Hey everyone, this message is for the sign of Leo for week 5/15 to 21/2022. Spirit, what message do you have that you see going on with Leo? Temperance, 10 of Wands, Star, 7 of Pentacles, and the King of Swords is reversed. Okay, so Leo, it just feels like, just off first hand, looking at the initial spread, it looks like you've been having some obstacles going on here with someone that's holding a grudge against you, and it feels like they pulled back or withdrew their emotions, or they try to take something back from you. Just I get like somebody fell back, or you're falling back. It feels like you are trying to find or establish some sort of balance in your life again, and it feels like there's someone that maybe you fell back from or fell back from you, and they're trying to reach back out. Let's see. Spirit, can you clarify the Temperance card for us, please? Can you clarify the Temperance card for us, please? Thank you. Okay, 9 of Wands. That's beside that Temperance card. That's in reference to someone who put their guard up to protect themselves, so that it's like, I'm tired of all the drama or the hearsay or the back and forth. I just want peace. So I'm building this wall to protect myself. The 10 of Wands in reference to the Wheel card, which is a card of change, and both of those are 10s. So you're stepping out of the negativity and going on into something more positive. The Star card. That person that came back, it feels like they dipped on you or left in the middle of the night, or I'm getting like a creeping around kind of energy, like creeping. It feels like they were doing stuff. Okay, maybe they would leave your place and go over to someone else's place, like they spend part of the day with you and then go spend time, go sleep somewhere else. Because it feels like that's what they were doing in the past, and now they're trying to come back in and make amends for, you know, whatever it was, because it feels like whoever that person that they were creeping around with, you know, she wasn't worth it, or he wasn't worth it. The Strength card. So once you pull back or pulled your energy back, if you feel like you got back, took your power back, and you were more in control, which is probably why that person from the past is trying to come back in. Okay, Spirit, will you please clarify the King of Swords reverse? The King of Swords reverse is a man who's, first of all, I feel like he's in uniform, or he used to wear a uniform, but I see him being like cold, distant, reserved now, holding a grudge, like he's trying to plot against you. And let's see why. The Judgment card. Okay, let me see one more, please. The Page of Cups reversed. So it just feels like you came to him with your whole heart, and I feel like this person gave you bits and pieces of themselves, and it just feels like they were an emotional mess, and you weren't able to keep dealing with that. there any more messages from this deck for Leo? 4 of Cups. Either they lost interest or you lost interest. Chariot and went into another direction. And here, this is who they were creeping with. Okay, so she had financial wealth. Let's see. Okay, so if they were creeping around with somebody they felt like it could help them more financially or do more for them. It wasn't for love, it was more for what she could do for them. The 3 of Wands is here. This just speaks of overcoming obstacles and, you know, leaving all that stuff behind. And then the Page of Wands, feeling free. 9 of Cups. All these cards at this end, these last 2 are just about, I don't care no more. I'm doing me. I don't care who mad. I don't care who don't like it. I don't care. I'm living for me now. And that's why he's upset. So either he's probably already reached out, or he will be coming into play this week, he or she. But it just feels as if you maybe don't give them what they're looking for, and that's more of a grudge. Okay, you're at the end of a cycle. That grudge is going to continue. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars, and that's what both these women right here are doing, reaching for the stars. Patience. It says you're in a learning phase right now. Gather all your information. Be a student, because there's going to come a time where you're going to have to take everything that you've learned and use it to your advantage. You're confused and indecisive right now because you don't have all the information, which goes back to this one. But like I said, I feel like you're going to be finding out more information this week right here. And once you do, it feels like you make a decision to, you know, leave that situation behind and continue to go forward. You say, I'm living for me now. I don't have time for the drama, the games, the hot and cold, off and on. And I feel like that's what that was. That person wanted you to be at their beck and call when it was convenient for them. And I just feel like that got played out for you. Okay, transformation. It made you stronger. The Eagle King, bigger picture. Making a decision to let go and go with the flow. I see gifts coming in here. And it feels like because you made that decision, there is a long-term relationship that's going to lead to marriage coming your way. This King of Swords, I'm very curious to see, because he's so closed off, what he's hiding, or he's holding back. What? Can you clarify what message the King of Swords is hiding from Leo? What message is the King of Swords holding back from Leo? I'm in a third-party situation. Okay. You still haunt me, though. I've been dreaming about you. And heartbroken because I miss your hugs and kisses. Spirit, can you tell us what Leo's person from the past, or soon to be from the past, wants Leo to have? I'm constantly being reminded of you. You inspire me, but you made them want to be a better person. This person is being constantly reminded of you because the person that they chose is always throwing you in their face. That's what I heard. It says his heart or her heart is telling them to do it, or like come back. That's why they're in the dreams. They're getting messages through dreams too, because there's still a connection here. It was said that I ducked out on you because it was easier to stay away. Okay, so it feels like you went through that storm by yourself and no answers, no answer. The person like changed their number or cut off communication with you for that other person, and they did it because they couldn't face you or couldn't be straight up with you. It's like they didn't get a pleasure out of, hurting you, but I feel like they went to where they were because the other person could help them better financially. They're saying also that they are a better person because of you, like the time that you share, what they learned from being with you. And see, when they come back in, they're trying to tell you that they've changed, they don't look the same or think the same anymore, and they're wanting a way back in. Let's see. Spirit, what message do Leo's angels have for them at this time? Crystal, have faith and hope. Something positive on the horizon for you. That's saying something about you being good with working with kids. They're saying that you are about to find out the truth and you'll be able to take action from there. They also feel like this relationship or that past situation, it drained you, or it's been very draining, because I feel like you had to wear so many hats and you were having to be so many people, and for some reason I also feel like you spent a great deal of money. Like this person was on hard times, and I feel like you bent over backwards to make sure that this person had, and it feels like, maybe your finances were not where the other person's was, but it still feels like, you gave what you had, and it kind of left you broke and broken. So it's like this is a time for you to rest and heal. Celeste. Okay, Leo or Leos, somebody's about to move. It feels like and it feels like this person that left your life that's about to try to come back, that walking away, it pushed you into doing other things so that you picked up other skills, or you're either you've done this or you're about to. That pain is going to turn into something positive you, because I feel like you were able to it's like you felt like you were alone for a while, so instead of sitting around moping, it feels like you learned something new, you started doing something different, and I feel like whatever it was, it feels like it's going to bring in money for you. It's going to be very beneficial. So yeah, whatever message you have for Leos this time. The Moon, which is a card of deception. The Hermit. The King of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. Seven of Swords. So it feels as if that person from the past that's trying to come back in, I feel like I see you don't trust them. I still feel like there's love there because you haven't completely healed from that, but you don't trust them, and you have your heart guarded, and because of that, I feel like you are going to decline accepting to be reconnected with this person. Now, I did see a King of Cups, which is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. It feels like there may have been, or recently was a connection where you crossed paths with another energy. Because I feel like that King of Swords was an air, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and it feels like you're over that. You're about to be anyway. What's going to happen with Leo in this King of Cups energy? They're telling you to have patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. Decision. You're going to have to decide whether you want to go to your forward for your future, or go back to the past. Okay, friendship. So whoever this person is, this King of Cups energy, this Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, It feels like y'all are already friends, or you have mutual friends, but there is some kind of connection already. Interference. Okay. That's the person from the past trying to intrude on what's going on. And we have the inner circle. So this person or this connection, this new connection, is going to be because of someone you already know or people you're already involved in. And it feels like, you know, this has been right in front of your face for quite some time, and you hadn't even noticed that this was an option until recently. You got grapes, which represents abundance or fruit, prosperity. The phoenix, that's transformation, a chance to renew or restore. You got winter reversed. The opposite of winter would be, I would say the summer. Okay, what's happening about winter? A shooting star, but it's reversed. The shooting star reverse makes me feel like your wishes are going to come true, like you finally do get a chance to be happy. Maybe it's not happening as quickly as you like because it's reversed, but I do see it happening. Very strongly, Leo, I feel like the month of August is going to be a month for turnarounds for you. It's just like everything that was going wrong will be going right by that time. I feel like you're in a better headspace, you're happier, and things just, it's like it's less effort to get things done. You just think it and it's happening. Uncertain, yeah. Rings. So it feels like August, 8 weeks, 8 months, something with 8s here. It's pushing you to a stronger connection, a stronger commitment. So, like I said, I feel like you've already met this person, but I feel like those 8s have something to do, and 8 is it's a number that keeps going. So that's a good sign right there within itself. And if you notice that most of the time on the Rider-Waite deck, that magician is making like an 8 over his head. So that's a powerful sign. Let's see. Leo. Take the lead. You were born a leader anyway. Blossoming. Master. And you see this person? There's a heart inside this cage. So it feels like you had the power to take, to me that's love energy or life or light. You took your light back. You took your power back. And I see you took and put it in yourself. See how it's all starting to go around her? And then I got master. It's like you control your own heart, your own emotions now. You don't let somebody else determine whether you're going to have a good day or not anymore. And I get you releasing that. Releasing, like, here we go again. He's opening up his chest. He's releasing that pain. He's releasing the doubt, the fear of the worry, the insecurities. We got shining. So because you have done or will be doing that work, that shadow work, that getting that toxic energy from around you, it feels like you're able to put it back into the universe, and it feels like because of that, they're returning a great love to you. And once again, lead. You're a born leader. This situation wasn't to break you, it was to prove, it was to show you that you could. And that you were strong, that's what it was about. How powerful you are. I feel like you gave this person your power, and they left you high and dry, and now they're trying to get back in because no amount of money is worth your happiness, and that's what the person had to learn. Engagement. You and there's a past life relationship here. Wedding. Okay, Leo. Honeymoon. Reconciliation. Okay, so to me, reconciliation at the end. Okay, so that tells me that this person that from the past that walked away from you to put their time into that other woman because for material gain, it feels like they're not going to last. It feels like this person from the past, after you go your separate ways for a while, they come back. And when they come back, which is in the fall, it feels like to me, there is going to be an engagement. Like this person is like, I don't want to go another day without you. It's like this person, that woman that he's with or she's with, it feels as if they can be good as gold, but there's a darker side, and it feels like there's some insecurity, there's anxiety here. She may even be on some kind of medication and get off her medication, and that pushes, her over the edge, and he kind of has to run for his life in the middle of the night. But yeah, and like he's saying, you know what? I'm not going back. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. The money's not worth it. So, and she's learning that you can't buy love, and he's learning that everything shouldn't have a price. The things that matter are priceless, and that's what he had when he was with you. So I do see an opportunity here for a reconciliation. I see a wedding, the honeymoon, like the good things coming in here. But it feels like you don't immediately accept this person back in, and because of that, they realize that you're not the one to play with. They realize that they can't walk all over you anymore. They realize it even feels like their whole tone is kind of humble. That King of Swords reverse, he's holding a grudge because he's saying, he still loved you, and he thought that you were going to wait for him. But I get this person having to learn to see you with somebody else to realize what he had. Because I feel like he thought no matter what I do, she'll be there, and you showed him or her. Somebody's pregnant again. Flash from the past. Marijuana. Popular. Love don't love nobody. The player. Okay, so Leo, be careful about the new person that's coming in, because like I said, it just looks like you and the person from the past may not be completely done, and there's a chance of conceiving here. And it just feels like the player is about to get played, and he's not going to be able to handle it. Pothead. I don't know why that. And here we got drilling holes. Somebody's drilling holes in the situations because they're not happy with where things are. Broken chains falling. Being able to get out of that situation with the other person from the past. Okay, that's why you're having to make a decision. But she's not going to let him go without a fight. It's going to be some serious drama here. See that? Okay. What do the angels want Leo to know at this time? What do the angels want Leo to know? The Emperor. Knight of Fire. 8 of Fire. 3 of 5. Okay. The Emperor is a father figure. He can be some kind of stubborn. Sometimes he has that attitude where it's my way or the highway, take it or leave it. So in the past, it feels like you kind of humbled yourself a lot of times or bowed down and let him have his way because you were afraid he was going to leave, and he ended up leaving anyway. But it feels like now you've gathered your stamina, and that he is, or you're like, you know, what else is, you did everything you could because you were afraid of the person leaving. So you tackled your biggest fear and you overcame it. And now it's like nothing else they can do but come back right. Okay? And it feels like that whatever happened, it's happening fast. That 8 of 5. That's fall energy. It's fall energy. It feels like something happens in the fall. And we have the 3 of 5. Okay, abundance. Okay, so when this person comes, by the time this person is trying to come back, it feels like your money is straight, you good. You feel like you got a better position. You feel like you also feel like you're ready to take on and make some changes in the world. And this person had to kind of start all over. Okay, Page of Wands is bringing in news. Let's see what kind of news. Okay, from a Queen of Cups or about a Queen of Cups. 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Cups is reversed. And the Knight of Swords. Okay, so I feel like you're going to get some kind of news or information from an old friend about this person that walked away. And it kind of makes you kind of discouraged, which is pushing you on to move on with your life. It feels like all those secrets that they kept, they decided that you didn't know was coming out. Like, it just made, you know, when that person, and when they try to come back in, they're going to have to come back with nothing but facts and nothing but the truth and nothing but, and that's all you accepted. It's like, you're already a very prideful person, and you're going to try to play me. You're going to try to, and as good as I was to you, and I let you in, I gave you my heart. And now I got to put my heart on, I had to put my heart away and stop being me just to get through this, just to heal. And it feels like I did all this rebuilding, and not you or anybody else is going to come in here and tear that down. Nobody else is going to do that to me again. And it just feels like you have a different energy, a different mindset. And it feels like you are commanding nothing but respect from here on out. So it's going to be your choice, but it does feel like you are headed towards, you know, a walk down the aisle, and it feels like it's on better terms. And it just, I'm not worried about it, because it feels like once you do, you keep your own individuality. You still remain who you were, you know, who you become, and it feels like that person respects you more because of that. Leo, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was able to shed light on your situation. If it resonates, make sure you let me know in the comment section. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you're interested in future readings from Spiritual Blackbird. Wishing you all love and light. Until the next time, kings and queens, be blessed. Thank you.